Um, Bang Bang Ray Hill, yeah. I've got a book in front of me by Julian Davis, yeah. The book is just unbelievable. The other day I was going through it, and there was a guy that died, Jamie O'Keefe. Rest in peace, mate. And I send my love to you, and I send my love to your family. Jamie O'Keefe is a very, very special guy. He's got about, what, I don't know, 14 pages in this book. It's not his life story. The way Julian Davis has done it, he's cut it up, and it's really, really good the way he's done it. Jamie O'Keefe was a special person. He taught people self-defence and how to look after themselves in a special way, yeah? Fair play to this guy. I hold my hands up to him. He was a special man, mate. And I'm trying to read this little paragraph that now I've read it about, what, 9 times, 10 times, and I'm getting to the end of it where I ain't making no mistakes. So I'm going to try again, yeah? Please bear with me. I will get it out in the end. It's very hard for me to read it because of where I am, yeah? Bit dyslexic. I'm okay at doing stories myself, yeah? But to have to read it, it makes it even worse, 10 times worse, because I just can't read as good as I should do. And I can't put words together. You know, I stutter and don't put words, it doesn't sound the same. So bear with me a little bit. Let's try one more time. This is about the 10th time, yeah? So what it reads like this. I will be happy if I never get into a situation involving violence for the rest of my life. Because no matter how capable I or the other person may be at looking after themselves, we will both be in a situation where either one of us may be taking a trip to an ambulance, police car, or hearse. And I don't want that person to be me. The only time I want my children to have to visit me in hospital, prison, or a cemetery is if I have dealt with somebody that has hurt them in one way or another, yeah? When it comes down to the laws of reality, anybody can do anybody. You just have to find a way. If I am capable of taking a life with my bare hands in a matter of seconds, there is no reason why somebody else cannot do the same to me. I teach people to protect themselves with their bare hands. Part and parcel of that is showing them how to take another human being to pieces. If they need to survive, if they need to survival arises. My own knowledge and teaching ability frightens me at times, in case the ability fell into the wrong hands. But if it saves just one child or one female from being sexually assaulted, raped, tortured or killed, then I will carry out transferring my knowledge in the form of books, courses and personal tuition. Do you know what? That's the best I've done. I'm going to send it out, yeah? Um, I want to try my hardest, yeah? To read bits of people's stories, yeah? I know that I cannot read the whole pages of their life or what he's put in Julian Davis, the way Julian Davis done it. It's fantastic the way Julian Davis has picked out bits and pieces and put it all together, you know. This book is really good, you know. I mean, when you look at it, you think, oh, these people don't look like, you know, but they are who they are, yeah. And Julian Davis, I believe, is dead. Rest in peace, Julian. I'm not quite sure. But he's done a fantastic job. I know he was ill because I did ask him to do my book for me, but he was not capable of doing it. He said that he couldn't get it together, which, you know, this I can believe that. Maybe the situation of the way my life's been that I cannot read. I cannot read a story out. I'm quite good at telling stories, but not reading the stories from a book because it's not put in the way I want it to be put. When people write things in a book, they put the right spellings in, everything right, commas and all this stuff. So I don't care how I say it, but I say it, yeah. I'm old school, innit? I'm old school. I'm an old, I don't do all that shit. I just tell a story how it is. Jamie O'Keefe, mate. As I said, I can read bits of stories, but I can't. I don't like a page to me. A page, reading a page every day is easy for me to do. Yeah, to read a page, to read a book, page by page, is virtually impossible. My stories in my book, right, there's 100,000 words in my book. Yeah, 100,000 words, and even the writer has to read 14,000 words maybe a time, and it's quite hard to do that. Um, Next week he's coming to see me to read the whole book, so it might take 3 or 4 days, maybe even longer than that, to read the whole book out to me. Yeah, once it's read out to me, and a few more pictures, photographs that I've got to put in the book of people that I know, then the book will go to the publishers, and the book will be ready within, I don't know, days. I want to get the book out if I can in April. I promised people in April. The book took such a long time to write, but there is so much content in it. It's unbelievable. The content is just, it's the best book ever, actually. Um, People that write books only write books of the situations they're in from whatever. I write books from the situation when I was as a child, as a young child, right, and what I went through in my life. You've got to remember that when I was born, it was just after the war, so everything was still around me, was derelict, yeah, as such. It was all dark, dusty, dingy, yeah. And mums in them days, dad maybe would go out to work, finish work, go to the pub, you know, drink till 10, 11 at night, come home filthy dirty, get in a tin bath, have a bath, yeah, have their dinner, and then bash their wives up. That used to be a thing they used to do. My dad, Patrick, I've never met my dad. I was 1 year of age when he died. But he used to bash my mum up really bad. And, you know, I mean, we all know that women can drive you mad, but there's no reason to bash him up. You know, that's it. He bashed my mum up so much, it was unbelievable. And if really it saved my life in a way, because if he'd have been around when I was a boy, 14, 15, even 16, I might have even killed him myself, yeah? Because no one hurts my mum. It's my mum. My mum pushed me through the park. A big bag of coal on a pram. Hours before she had me. That's why maybe I'm as strong as I am. Maybe because my mum had to fight to get that pram through the park, upstairs, into the house, to make the house warm, so she could have me, have me, as you know. And I've always believed that I was born in the hospital. My mum even says that, but on my birth certificate it says that I was born at home. My brother was born in the hospital. My mum get all confused. So my mum went through a lot to bring me into this world, yeah. Me as a son, what, maybe the best son that anybody could be. I love my mum, but I didn't love her that much because I left her for 36 years of my life whilst being in prison. Long times, 10 years, 5 years, 6, all like big times in my life when my mum loved me so much that I was took from her, yeah. Do you know what I mean? You got to understand, and it's the same. I'll read some of these stories, yeah, and a lot of these people have been sexually abused, and it's made them like the people they are today, yeah, violent, you know, and it's not their fault. It's not their fault. Being sexually abused does something to you. I don't know what it does. It does something to you that makes you that more of a violent person, more of a person that hates authority, you know, and I don't know what it is. It's just it's, I don't know, it's just done my life. When I was on my IPP, I had to see psychology all the time. I had to see people to talk to find out what drove me into this, yeah. And when you sit down and talk to these people and tell them about your life and being sexually abused and this, that and the other, they can't believe it, mate. They think, wow, you know, this is not his fault. This is, you know, people going, yeah, of course it's your fault. You still do it. But I don't know, do you? Does being sexually abused as a child make you violent? Or is that just your life? You're born to do that? Because all the people that I read that have been sexually abused as a child are all gangsters, villains, that never ever, everybody in their family is straight as they come. So being sexually abused, that's what it's about. You know, we can't help it. You know, and some things, and I read things, and people say that you know, they don't ever want to hurt anybody again in their life, yeah. But it's situations, mate. You know. Anyway, bang bang rail. Please, when you read this, when I said this little paragraph from Jamie O'Keefe, try and see that I'm not that good at reading it, yeah. Anyway, nice one.